You know that feeling when plans get canceled, and instead of being disappointed, you feel relieved, like your body exhales before your brain even does? Yeah, that's not you being antisocial. That's something else. You know that friend who's tired again? Maybe next time. Rain check? People think they're flaky. But what if they're not avoiding? They're protecting their energy. If you're someone who gets genuinely more excited about clean pajamas, dim lights, and your favorite show than a loud Friday night out, this is going to make a lot of sense to you because loving staying at home isn't about being boring. It's about how your brain is wired. And once you understand that, you stop feeling guilty for choosing peace. Here's the part most people misunderstand. Some people recharge around others. Noise gives them energy. Conversation wakes them up. Movement makes them feel alive. But for other people, every interaction, even a good one, slowly drains their battery. You can laugh all night, you can enjoy the company, you can genuinely have fun, and still come home feeling like you ran a marathon. That's not moodiness, that's wiring. Psychologists call this optimal arousal theory. Some nervous systems need high stimulation to feel good. Others feel overwhelmed by it. Too much noise, too many faces, too many conversations happening at once. It doesn't excite you. It exhausts you. And home is predictable. No small talk you don't care about. No pretending you're more energetic than you feel. No scanning the room to figure out how you're being perceived. Because, let's be honest, when you go out, you're performing a little. You're monitoring your tone, your reactions, your facial expressions, whether you're being fun enough. At home, that performance shuts off. You don't have to be interesting. You don't have to respond instantly. You don't have to smile if you don't feel like it. Your nervous system finally unclenches. And there's another layer. Out there, things change constantly. Plans shift. People cancel. Someone says something weird, and now the whole vibe feels off. At home, you control the lighting, the temperature, the volume, the silence. For anxious or highly sensitive people, that control isn't a luxury. It's regulation. And here's something people rarely talk about. People who enjoy solitude often have rich inner worlds. They can sit in a quiet room and not feel empty. They can rewatch the same show and still feel comfort. They can spend a Saturday alone and actually feel restored. They're not bored. They're processing, thinking, recharging in ways that look invisible from the outside. But we have to say this carefully. There's a difference between loving home and hiding in it. If staying home feels warm, grounding, peaceful, that's preference. If it feels heavy, isolating, like leaving is impossible, that's avoidance. One gives you energy, the other slowly takes it. And only you know which one it is. People who truly love staying at home aren't missing out. They just don't need the world to be loud to feel alive. They find meaning in small rituals, morning coffee, that one spot on the couch, the way the room looks at sunset, things most people rush right past. So let me ask you something. When you stay home on a Saturday night, does it feel lonely? Or does it feel like your nervous system finally gets to breathe? Because if staying home restores you, if quiet feels safe, if you'd rather have one deep conversation than 10 loud ones, you're wired for depth over noise, peace over performance. And once you stop fighting that, life gets a lot lighter. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, subscribe, because the psychology behind your quiet preferences explains more about your personality than most people ever realize.